Have you ever wondered if we're living in a prophetic time known as Satan's little season? It's a fascinating question that's gaining attention among biblical scholars and believers alike. Let's explore this intriguing concept and the evidence surrounding it. First, let's acknowledge something important. Many of Jesus' prophecies appear to have been fulfilled in the first century. The destruction of Jerusalem in 70 AD, the persecution of early Christians, and the spread of the gospel throughout the known world all align with Jesus' predictions. This has led some to embrace full Preterism, the belief that all biblical prophecies have already been fulfilled. But what about Satan's little season? This period is specifically mentioned in Revelation 20, where it describes Satan being released for a short time after being bound for 1,000 years. Interestingly, this phrase appears multiple times in Revelation and bears similarity to the cryptic time, times, and half a time mentioned elsewhere in prophetic literature. Extra-biblical sources provide additional perspective. Ancient texts like the Apocalypse of Elijah and certain Dead Sea Scrolls also reference a period of Satan's increased activity near the end times. These sources often describe it as a time of spiritual confusion and moral decline. The mysterious land of Yeso mentioned in some historical texts has been suggested as evidence for a millennial kingdom on earth. However, the historical record is inconclusive, and many scholars view this as more symbolic than literal. When we weigh the evidence, while full preterism offers compelling arguments, there are strong indicators that we might indeed be experiencing Satan's little season. The global spiritual confusion, moral relativism, and increasing hostility toward traditional faith all align with the biblical description of this period. Remember though, this isn't meant to frighten us but to keep us vigilant and faithful in our spiritual journey. Regardless of which prophetic timeline we're currently experiencing, stick around. I plan to go all out into a deep dive into the little season. Let's try to get to the bottom of this. The part that strikes me odd, how we go from the futurist belief that there is still so much in our future, to believing that 99% of the Bible prophecy is already fulfilled. If 99% is fulfilled, what are the chances that it really isn't 100%? And we just didn't understand what the millennial kingdom is. Could it be a spiritual kingdom that would not end? Furthermore, where is Satan's little season in the Daniel dreams? The rock grows to an entire mountain that covers the entire world and lasts forever. No talk of any little season there. Comment your thoughts below.